Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. This is episode number 5 of our Update 4 Let's Play. Just got some research done. Roof supports. Okay, security. Hazmat engineering, what we're trying to work towards, we're going to need additional science to get that. So we're going to hold off on any more science projects for a little while. Research projects until we get that done. Why are you hungry? There we go. You took care of it. I am down to 0 carriers, so hopefully we'll get some new inhabitants soon, new citizens coming to join us. We do have the space for it. Our food stock has been growing slightly. Our water, it's doing relatively well at plus 23. When consumption is plus 26, that means we're okay for now. But when we expand again, we'll want to add a little more water, and I might try and experiment with that when that time comes. For now, energy is definitely good. We finally have production for planks. And so things are on the rise. We have a bee stocking the gate. We'll get to that in a little bit. For now, let's take care of our 3 specialists that are out there. Do we want to risk... Oh yeah, 1 turn to gather all. Go ahead. And for you, it's free gather and 1 turn to do it. And you're not going to reach this in 1 turn, or this, right? That's putting her a little further away from camp. Camp is back down this way. I wanted to wrap around. It looks like we'll have to go up a little further before we wrap back. And for you, not so good at plenty of things. So let's go ahead and explore. I'd like to get that fuel for that car, but it's not urgent. That's heavy danger and metal, so we definitely leave that alone. Okay, we have something to go deal with, but we now have something else to go deal with. But, oh, there it is. I knew I had another one. Okay. Oh, almost out of time. Oh, dear. Massive mutated deer is stalking around the gate, more than 2 meters tall and 4 meters in length. It is looking very, very aggressive. Be safest to just shoot it with bows, but trapping it first would ensure that all of its meat will be left unspoiled. Let's go for the risk. Everybody's healthy. The heat wave isn't going to hurt us. People are going to get injured. But more meat, I like that idea, versus just shooting it and getting a small quantity. Oh, there you go. Hey, look at that. A few colonists walk outside the gate with a large net and some makeshift weapons. The deer charges at them, but they manage to throw the net over it, causing the deer to trip up and fall. The ground shakes as it goes down. 1 heavy swing from an axe cuts the deer's head clean off, leaving its entire body to be harvested for meat. Well done. Well done. Okay, we have a plastic deposit. Oh, okay. That was that one we've already taken care of. Meanwhile, how are you looking? Oh, that's this one. Still gathering planks from there. Meanwhile, the other one is finishing off that concrete. Heatwave shouldn't affect the field, right? Oh. Crop yields on open fields suffer. And it's coming. Let's go ahead and harvest what we have right now. which is not a ton, but alright, well, I would look into a building project. However, we have nobody available for it, as we assigned everyone to the new projects that we recently completed. Little anvil. Cute. Okay, we're gonna get you going this way. And then explore, so that we can make sure we're heading back this direction. Ooh, 7-4 with 8 hit points. That's not going to be an easy one to knock out. Our attack is only a 4. Really just negating his defense. Meaning it's going to take the roll to get beyond that. We'll look at it next turn, but I'm not sure I'm wanting to fight him just yet until we have a better specialist as the Heatwave begins. And like I said, we had enough of a balance that it was just going to place us at a -3. And with 2,400 in storage, that -3 should hold up till the end of the heat wave. So day 44 nearing an end. Getting pretty far into things here. Group of survivors at the gate. Of course, a little bit bad timing with the heat wave going on, but we absolutely need more people, so we'll take them. And since they brought a specialist with them, the 2 adults and 1 child, that's not going to alter the numbers too much in the base. This one looks pretty balanced turbine. 3-3, 4-2-3. Not very good on scavenging, though. Better on research, but it's actually kind of a bad thing that they're really just balanced, mediocre. It's nothing strong. But anyway, he seems to have embraced the idea of science as experimentation. Give him any problem, and by the next day, he'll return with a dozen solutions of varying coherence and safety standards. Those experiments produce more failures than most. The results are much more creative. I can see that. He's not that good at science, is what they're saying. But it's a small group coming in, so we'll take him. It does put us at a -9 now. That's going to make that number trickle down a bit faster. It does give me 1 carrier again, and for that, let's immediately go into another well, and we're going to try it here. We're going to see what happens when you put them side by side. And when you put them side by side, it becomes 0. Because the area is already claimed. Okay, so you can't put them side by side like that. Okay, we get some 9s up here. 9 might be all we can muster. We did have a new day, right? And we have 4 specialists now. Okay, what's this fight gonna bring? 2 to 7 damage. It's gonna take at least 2 turns. You know, it's not gonna be that bad as long as we don't roll a 2, and we don't. we got the max. We got a 7. That's fantastic because next turn guaranteed he'll go down. We only lost 10 hit points. Now for you, your attack is what? A 2? No, you're not a fighter. Let's bring you 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those iodine pills are not urgent, so we don't need to risk the danger. Can't reach it, can't reach it, can't reach it, can reach it, but that comes with danger. Can reach this, and it's something I like, and it'll get us to reach the next, so, okay. We'll collect some fuel. Car's not ready, so he's not going anywhere via car. There's no science out there open right now. I think we're looking the shortest timeline. Yeah, 2 points to go this way, or 2 days. Alright, well, at least we're back on a positive balance for the colonists, but we definitely don't have room for expansion right now. That water was about all we could do. We could probably get our next shanty on the go. We brought 3 new people in, so 1 new shanty will be that same equivalent to replace what we just took out. And last time we added 9, so that'll keep us back at about 9 spare houses. I think we're getting pretty close to another new stockpile, as this one's getting pretty full. That one obviously has been full for a long time. Oh, it's not gonna make it this turn. Sure you are. Oh, I did make it. Okay, good. Free metal. Let's... We need that fuel. Let's work around the backside and then go ahead and collect. Just to make sure. I think we were already close enough, but you never know. Are you going to make this in 1 turn? You are. Do we want to get the components? Which would take you 3 turns to collect. Go ahead and collect. Okay, finish this guy off. Down in 1 hit. Good. What do we have? Concrete. Free concrete. 73 concrete. That's a lot. That's good. Slight bug in place. See, our lines have disappeared. It's been a while since I've checked up on you. Let's make sure we're still gathering. We are. We're just gathering very slowly because there's only 1 person assigned to being a carrier. Be nice to finish that little concrete ruin off. Up over 100 now for the planks. A couple hundred for these. 10 parts, 19 components, Heatwave done. So we're back up to our balance, but of course the well will be done before too long. Should be going in right about here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, everything's been delivered, just needs to be constructed. Meanwhile, there's a trader at the gate. On foot this time. Can't Eat Morals. Interesting title. Small caravan of traders arrives at the gate, however, their armored outfits, painted faces, and ample weaponry remind you more of raiders than any traders you've ever seen. Greetings, ladies and gents. We wondered if you'd like to take a gander at our mighty fine stock right here. One of them says and opens the crates. You see blood and ash all around the wares, as well as some meat which you cannot quite recognize. -2 happiness if we trade with them, or we refuse. And yeah, I don't need those things. We'll take the happiness. Again, I mentioned this in a previous episode, though. I'm still not certain. I'm still not certain that the game is actually even using the happiness mechanic. I haven't seen any effect. It's tabulating everything, but I haven't seen it actually alter how your colonists behave, act, gather, work. Or maybe it does. Maybe it slows them down. But I still have yet to actually see the effect in action to confirm that it's actually functioning. Wow, she gathered all that fuel without taking any damage. Nicely done. 2 turns to gather. Even though we have plenty of metal, we'll take it. Getting up to 4 specialists will really start to have an impact on how quickly we operate on the map, but until we have a garage and can get the car repaired and start moving around via car, that's going to slow things back down. We are getting further and further away from the base. It's going to take days to travel back and forth. And that's our trade-off. Large concrete ruin depleted. Oh, it's got concrete underneath it. Okay, well, here's how we're now going to deal with that. Now that it's a permanent fixture, we're going to Nope, I wanted you to go up. Wrap the road around it. Okay, you're completely full. Meanwhile, this one, not completely full. These have already come down a bit, and we could actually work on all 3. There you go. Okay, the well is done. Now we're up to a plus 29, which covers us for catastrophes. Are you talking to Sure? I think you missed some of your phrase, but thanks for letting me interrupt you. Take the clothing as well. It's only 2 days to gather all of that. Last day to gather all of this. I'm really lucky to not take damage lately. Alright, how are we looking? Yeah, yields were down a bit during the heat wave, but now that the heat wave's over, should come back up. We did harvest that just before the heat wave, so we didn't lose anything. Oh, that metal scrap pile's just about gone, and there it is. Okay, we got another one right out here. Got one out there. On this side. Nothing on this side. So, start with the lower one. In terms of building projects, we're more likely to build over here before we are up here, so we'll clear that one out. Jacob infected. Stockpile full, so yes, I do think it's time for another stockpile. Take care of that here shortly. Okay, now that she's gathered everything, I wonder if I want to take one look this way before we go back this way, and I think... No, you know what? We need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. Oh, we got some science. Definitely need the science right now, as we have halted our progress there. Clothing gathered. He's going to wrap around this way, come back for those, while he's going to come back this way. Alright, time for a third stockpile, and I think I want to keep this in the general area. How about right next to that one? It'll be nice to get that research so we can start clearing out these nuclear waste piles. Okay, berries depleted. That means the food pile needs to get moved. Berries right over there. Yeah, there's some right here still on the edge of camp. But on this side, just out there, out there. Well, that's actually close and easy. Let's go ahead and take that. And we need to move your work pile area. We'll move it to something new. Five turns to gather all that, plus there's danger. He's only a 2 on scavenge. So we'll take the no-risk items. Otherwise, he's got to keep going around. Or something we really need anyway. Okay, just 2 turns to gather all of that science. Definitely going for it. Excuse me. Alright, to get where we want to get, it's going to take... This is the only one we could reach this turn, so let's just go gather some of these components. I don't want to gather all of them. because already we're suffering for it. We just lost 20 health. But that'll get us in range to move on now. Science. Tech tree. There you go. General storage. Well, enough to get that next project done as well, so the hazmat stuff will begin soon. Only problem being I have just the one free colonist right now, and so that's going to hold us back a little bit. But we'll get there. Another battery rack might be a useful item. Might be a very useful item. Put it next to the other one on this future road. It still hasn't gone through. Downside of having just one. Ah, more science and free. Excellent. She finally takes some damage. She's been facing danger for a while. And lucking out. That's all in one. Let's just grab it. Oh, he hasn't taken any damage yet, but this is kind of a matter of not being able to gather very well. Let's see what's here, and maybe we'll actually venture out for... Ah! Okay. That's something to go gather. Oh, it's only 10 parts, though. And he has no reason to head back to base yet, but he has every reason to go grab those and then head back out, I suppose. Because presumably we'll head back in a different direction. I don't want to leave those just sitting there, open, available. So, housing's good. Colonists suffering from serious mutations. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing. Let's check on what's going on here. Ella? What are you becoming, Ella? Oh no, not specialists. We want... statistics. Colonists. And there you go. Most of them are more or less happy. Some of them even have extra health. Ella, what's going on? Okay, well, we're not getting much on her right now. Prolonged exposure to radiation has caused severe issues which take a long time to heal. She'll be fine. planks depleted. There are other things nearby, but I do believe that one of these was only assigned to that. And yes. But this stockpile's at 99%, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just pull it right back to here for now. We're going to just turn that stockpile off for a little while. Okay, the battery rack is done. It's going to take him just inside 3 turns. He gets 200 at a time, 205 left to go. I hate how that works sometimes, but that's how it works sometimes. Sageford. Should I say Sageford? Probably an English name for that one. More fuel. She's got some things to bring back, but isn't hurting yet. Alright, he's able to gather all 10. I'd say we need to get it back right away, but we're actually producing in the mechanic shop our own parts. We just don't have a large quantity yet. Slowly but surely it's coming up. Food definitely still on the rise, but only just, so we will need to do some additional work with that, but our general storage is done. Shelving, what do you have for us? Capacity to the general storage. We don't need that right now. This is what I've been waiting for. The environmental station with the nuclear waste storage. And eventually, I think I want 2 of them. So I'm going to end up placing one out here with storage. And yes, we have to clear inside the area, but this is going to allow us to push out and up a bit. And then eventually we'll put one, you know, like out here and do the same thing. And the reason why I'm going up is because your edge of the base is here. And then your edge of the base is out here. So one closer to the left side, one closer to the right side. And the further up they are, the closer they are to making that long trek going north. So eventually I'd like to have 2. Okay, he was able to gather all of that and still get here in 1 turn, so he's not wasting anything. I'm not sure he can reach anything from here except for maybe. Not likely. So he might be wrapping around next turn and then gathering again before we move him on. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. It's always so unfortunate. I don't want to get too far away from base right now, and base is this way. So maybe we wrap around to take these 2, in which case we'll go this way. Uh, 2 turns to gather the fuel. More science. And we're going to gather more science here as well. So we're going to be able to get quite a few projects done in the next little bit. And now with the science on the go, our first bit of fuel will be coming back to base before too long. A lot of our resources are now increasing in quantity, though these are tougher. We've got double digits on them, so at least something. Really the only thing we're short of currently, besides the fuel, are colonists. So hopefully we'll have more people arriving at the gate before too long. But otherwise, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Yep, go ahead. Yay, the great unknown. You came back. All right. Have a good one. Bye for now.